Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I feel like I say that at the beginning of all my videos, but oh well. So, I just got home from school, so now I'm waiting for, yeah, never mind. I'm not even waiting for anything, but I'm getting ready to go to the gym to get a couple clips for Andy. I'm currently eating my chicken, and chicken with ketchup on. I don't even know how many ounces it is. I don't really track that much anymore, but there you go. And I was planning on watching an episode of Summer Shredding, but my computer is not working. So now I'm just wandering around hoping that my computer will load. And yeah, so stay tuned with me. Later today I'm going back to the gym with Jordan for a chest, not even a chest, a shoulders and arm workout. So stay tuned for that. And then later tonight, it's my pap's birthday today, so I'm going up to see my pap and having like cake and stuff with the family, eating pizza. Alright, what's going on, guys? So I just finished up at the gym with Andy. Forgot to unlock my car. But anyway, so stay tuned for the rest of the day. Probably not much of anything going on, to be honest, but if it does, I'll keep you guys in tune with it. So now I'm off to Wise's to check my schedule for next week, and then go home to eat. Maybe stop at Chipotle to get something to eat. I don't know yet. So I just made it to Lock Haven, and yeah, it wasn't that bad, but yeah, so we're here for my pap's birthday. So yeah, stay tuned. I am starving, to be honest, so I'm ready to eat. Hopefully they have a ton of food up here. So yeah, see you guys in the next clip.
Similar air and everything.
Yeah, see, you got
What? Alright, what's going on, YouTube? So, as I said in the clip before this, I think, maybe a couple clips before this. Anyway, I was supposed to be doing a shoulder and arm workout, I believe is what I said. But anyway, I didn't have a chance to film that because I was on a time crunch, having to go up to my pap's house and having to be there. But, so I'm going to throw in some footage from my chest workout the other day. So here you guys go. I'm just going to go through and walk you guys through how this workout went for me and what was going through my mind as I went through this workout. So I started out with the pec deck. I like to warm up with like maybe 2 or 3 sets, and then I go into my working sets. For my working sets, I don't really have like a number of working sets that I'm bound to do. I just go until I feel like it's good. For the pec deck, I really like to squeeze at the top and hold that contraction for maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. Then I went into incline dumbbell press. For these, I warmed up probably with like 2 or 3 warm-up sets again, and then went into my working sets. I think I stayed right between like 12 to 15 reps each set. And for these, I really like to come down slow, under control, and feel the contraction all the way down and squeeze at the top and hold it. Doing this, I feel like my chest just gets the best out of it, and incorporating more incline movements like incline barbell, incline dumbbell, incline hammer strength, I think my upper chest has definitely grown much more than it used to be, and I feel like it is no longer a lacking part like it used to be. So if you think that your upper chest might be lacking, just throw in a couple more incline movements and give them a try. You can also do like incline cables, like just move the cables and like move your angles. Like it all depends on the angles that you're hitting the muscle from. Then I went into just a cable fly here. For these, I usually do like maybe 1 warm-up set, and then I go into my working sets. And most of the time for my working sets for these, I usually do like 7 sets of 12. Those have been great for me. They have worked the best for the cable flies, and I love cable flies, to be honest. They're my favorite chest movement out of my entire chest workout. So then I went into flat dumbbell press, as you can see. For these, again, I think I stayed right between like 12 to 15 reps per set. I think I did 2 warm-up sets. And again, for these, I like to come down under control, almost as if it was like a negative, and squeeze and hold at the top. For dumbbell flies, there's a couple ways that I do dumbbell flies. I do them like the way that I'm doing it here in this video, and I also do it where my back, well, my shoulder blades are kind of hanging off of the back of the bench. This allows you to get more of a range of motion because my back isn't wide enough to have my shoulder blades hang off, and just allows you to get that deeper, fuller contraction. Slow on the way down and squeeze on the way up. Squeeze at the top for maybe like 2 or 3 seconds just to get your chest fully engaged and build that mind muscle connection that everybody loves, and it also helps, you know, with that amazing chest pump. Then I went into skull crushers for triceps. This was my first tricep movement. Today was chest and triceps. So skull crushers, I really like to focus on bringing it down under control and squeezing at the top for maybe a second. I didn't do too good of that in this clip, but give it a try. Sometimes it hurts your elbows or maybe your wrists. For me, it hurt my elbows for the longest time, so I gave it a rest and came back to it, and now I'm able to do sets with it. I like it a lot. I've been doing this for most of my tricep workouts recently, and they have been working for greatly. They are a great thing to start with, I think, personally, and they get that pump going right away. Then I went into tricep extensions. For tricep extensions, I think I did maybe like 1 warm-up set, 2. For like triceps, I don't find myself doing many working sets, which is probably a bad thing. I just don't do it. But anyway, I like to go with a weight that I can usually do around like 15 to 20 reps, somewhere in there, and that I can do under control and with nice form, where I can squeeze at the bottom and hold that contraction to the best that I can. And then after tricep extensions, I went into overhead tricep extensions. I should have slowed it down while I was doing these. I just was going too fast. But anyway, I like to squeeze at the top and fully hold that contraction. Give them a try. I like those a lot. I always finish off my tricep workouts with occlusion training. Basically, you just put it above your bicep and you make it semi-tight, but not too tight to where you can't stand having it on. And all it does basically is cut off your circulation, and you do less weight, and it makes you you do less weight, more reps, and you get just as fatigued as if you were doing heavy. For these, I do 3 sets of 20 to 30 reps with a 15-second break in between sets. My form kind of got sloppy towards the end of these just because my arms were dead at this point. I finished off this tricep workout with just some posing. I like to do posing just to see maybe which side is developing faster than the other, which side looks better, you know, you get the gist. But anyway, I'm going to conclude this video here. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and let me know what you guys would like to see in the next video, any tips you guys got, or any suggestions. Thanks for watching, guys.